Well, this was supposed to be, yeah, part 2, but, we got moving along pretty good. And, after almost destroying the camera and raging the shit out of everything, because this fucking stupid pulley, yes, look at this amazingness, but it is working. So I'm going to use this method from now on, because as you can see, there's a fucking gap there, baby. So that means that it's coming off. Which is exciting, because this was literally an hour's worth of fucking with this to figure out how to do this. And I have not used any heat. No heat. No torch. This is all just coming out on its own. Oh, so excited now. I was getting pretty depressed there, because this was not going to do anything. As you can see, there's bent bolts. That's how the first part of the video was going. But I ended up just scrapping the footage because it was just so much of me just fucking with this stupid puller. So if I can get to the cam, get the oil pump off, get this windage tray off, yeah, I can just go around it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yep, here's my setup. It's actually a transmission safety loop, or a drive shaft safety loop. I was going to use exhaust clamps to maybe go around each of the thingies, but didn't feel like doing that. So, got that off. It doesn't look like we wrecked the front. Nope. That's still good. I don't know what this thing is. Oh, I guess it's nothing. I was just looking at it weird. So now, let's get a 10 mil to get this front cover off. I'm just using the impact on this stuff because it doesn't matter. You're just taking it off. Usually I don't when I put it back on. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, probably gonna put one of them ICT billet, whatever the fuck you call them, ICT, ITC. Visually, it looks okay. Probably could have reused that gasket, but whatever, I don't care. I like the Felpro blues, they seem to work okay. Not reusing that front cover anyway, so that is going to be one of these bad boys. So, alright, so I guess we could take the oil pump off. Also not going to be using this again, because I'm putting in a high volume. And the same with the drain tube. So I'll just keep note that those ones are burnt. I generally like putting the bolts back where they go. Oil. So I think I gotta take this off, which is, yep, 13. too. That's right. Just remember those are for the oil pump. And it's probably still a pretty good pump. Oh yeah. That's nice. That's not bad, actually. It looks bad. When you do this, it will always look bad, but that's what you're supposed to look for. That's not bad. Seems alright. Let me get the rest of this windage tray. Before they fall in there. Not that it matters because everything's being disassembled. Gotta go the right way. Probably sounds god awful, but I don't feel like pressing the button. A little live action with y'all is pretty fun. So there it be. There it be. That looks like a cast crank. Those are some long fucking rods, bro. Oh my god. Visual inspecciones from the bottom. The bottom. Seems pretty good. Seems pretty clean in there, actually. I think that's a 24, because this, I believe, came out of a 2002, somewhere around that era. Yeah. So, it's pretty good. I guess we can continue. Oh, it would help if use the right socket. So we're going with a Brian Tooley Racing Stage 4 Turbo Cam. Here are the specs I showed you in the last video. Pretty neat. I have to remember where those are. Those are special. Okay. Get that out of there. Not reusing that. I like how it's a 3-bolt. Good. Wow. Gently. Don't want to hurt the motor. Ooh, there's some clean oil coming out of there. How does that look? Not reusable. Gasket's too crushed. I don't want to chance that. I'm pretty sure you'll lose oil pressure. So, now for the delicate part. Delicatessen. And when you pull the cam out, you want to make sure you're as gently as possible. You don't want to fuck up those cam bearings. There you have it. Stock 5.3 stick. Not bad. Oh, it smells good in here now. All that fresh oil. Fresh burnt oil. So. Now that the cam's out, I can probably pull these pistons. I'm going to mark the absolute tits out of them because I've never fucking taken one of these apart. So I gotta get these side bolts out. That's one thing that's new to me. I never did that with the 6.0 and Vlad. I just looked it over and said, salute to you, wish you the best of luck, and I don't want to ever see you again. So we're just hoping for the best on that engine. But that's a 6-liter, so that should be good. These ones are a little bit more concerning to me. I see more people break a 5.3. And I see breaking 4.8 and 6.0s, but maybe they're just trying to push it a little too much. I think these are good to like 800 on the bottom end, so as long as that stays good. But you're going to be pulling the pistons out to re-ring it. Why don't you just put new bearings in it? Yeah, I probably could, but do I want to? Fuck no. Fuck no. Gonna try my damnedest to keep them bearings in right where they are. And I'm just hoping when I put it back together, it doesn't spin a rod or a bearing. That's all I'm hoping for, is the first shakedown pass in fucking 4th gear. I'm just hoping that it doesn't start a knocking, because that would kind of suck. So now I'm just gonna probably end that. I was more concerned about showing the process, how I'm getting this pulley off, but now it comes off, and now I know how to do it. I'm not changing this because I don't care. I've never changed the other one, so we're just going to run with that and probably clean the rest of the block up. I might paint it. Yeah, I might paint it. If I clean it up enough, I might paint it. Because actually, in theory, I don't have to take these bolts out if I'm just taking the connecting rods out. So I can leave everything as is. This is pretty much as far as I'm going with it, other than doing the piston rings, which putting the oil pan on just to paint the engine, it doesn't seem like a bad deal, even if I just put a piece of cardboard over it, because this is all going to get cleaned up anyway. But for right now, this is what it's looking like. I gotta come in here with the broom and clean all this shit up. I gotta kind of piece this stuff into a pile. And so we'll see. Maybe I continue the camera. So we'll be back. Okay, so after using a full can of brake clean, decided that it's clean enough to throw some paint on. As clean as I would like to get it. Not bad. It's kind of shitty, but so we're using metallic silver because I like glistening engines. Probably the last thing I'm gonna get to on this video, because I gotta go in and do some work, some actual work, even though it's not for money. Working for free? Who fucking does that? Well, shitheads like me. And just get this thing started with some paint on it. one can, so. Well, there it is. All silvered up. One coat. Still got some paint left, so probably touch it up after. And all the accessories are going to be silver. I like the way these LSs look when they're silver. I don't know why, but they look really nice when they're as shiny as possible. Not one for all that shiny shit, but the Impala looks pretty sick, all chromed out. Not gonna lie. So, it's pretty much the end of this video. I got the cam out, got the front off, got all the important shit. The next video is probably going to be doing the rings. And, I don't know about doing them in this place here. Might do them in a little bit less dirty environment. But, I'm going to let the paint dry, going to work. Get back. Maybe I'll scrape the gaskets off if the paint's dry. Probably should have done that before I painted it, but, you know, we are a professional. So, just got a delivery. Well, I'm not using that piece, but my new chain and gear. I only use the top, I only use the cam gear and the chain. I don't change this because this is too much of a bitch. In fact, let me see whether or not this chain's going to work. Yep. It's gonna work, mint. I always want to make sure that because I've had on a 350 Chevy 2 different thickness gears or sprockets, and the chain wouldn't fit on the one, so I was forced to keep a single roller on that engine because it just wouldn't accept an aftermarket, so I had to keep the stock chain, which was kind of shitty, but whatever. The engine blew up anyway, so who cares. So yeah, everything other than that is good. And now it's pretty much just putting shit together. So, the hard part is getting to this point. We have a good base to build off of. So yeah, probably going to end the video right about here. If you like my method of getting the crank pulley off with these drive shaft loops, it does work. It's mediocre, but it works, as you've seen. So, there's that.